Hey everyone, and welcome to Inspire to Success. Today, our topic is you are not lazy or unmotivated, you're just doing it wrong. Now, let's begin. Being busy doesn't mean you're doing something important. Very often, we feel like something is wrong with us because the majority of the time we feel lazy and unmotivated. The truth is that this feeling has nothing to do with laziness. It's quite the opposite. You're doing too much. I recently read a book by Greg McKeown, The Disciplined Pursuit of Less, and it helped me a lot to improve my life. If you want to work less, get more done, and stop feeling overwhelmed, then this video is for you. I have 7 lessons from the book, so let's get started. Lesson 1. Being busy doesn't mean you're doing something important. This is the simplest lesson of the book, and at the same time, I think it's one of the most powerful ones because it's so easy to forget. Sometimes you're doing a lot, but you don't feel useful or fulfilled. Time passes, and you haven't moved forward. The author says that this happens because the things you are doing are not essential. They look like important things, but they are not connected to your essential purpose, so they feel meaningless. Maybe now you're feeling that you agree, but that there's nothing you can do to change it. This is where I say you're wrong. People go through life feeling like there are many things that they must do. We must choose a certain career to be successful. We must get married. We must have social media accounts and have thousands of friends in each of them. Lesson 2. Miss good opportunities and focus on things that you are willing to give your all. Sometimes the problem is not that your boss or your friends are pressuring you to do things. Maybe you've been pressuring yourself to do more because you want to have it all. Many people in businesses think that missing a good opportunity is not acceptable, but missing good opportunities is one of the best things you can do for yourself. The reason is that not doing certain things leaves you with plenty of free time to do the things that matter. There are many good opportunities in life, but only a few essential ones, and you want to be prepared for them. Lesson 3. Set limits. Non-essentialists say yes because of pressure. Essentialists only say yes to what really matters. Have you ever said yes just to avoid friction? Maybe it was an order from your boss, an invitation from a friend, a request from a family member, or a solicitation from a customer. When we say yes because it's easier, we risk having to say no to more important things. But saying no is not easy, is it? Yes. You might have some problems if you disobey your boss's order, or you might end up hurting people you love. Their immediate reaction may be irritation, disappointment, or even anger. But as time goes by, people will understand your no is more about self-preservation than about them, and they'll forgive you. They will respect you more because you know what your limits are. Lesson 4. Reduce damage. When deciding whether to continue an activity that hasn't been successful, non-essentialists think, I've lost too much. I need to make this work. Essentialists think, what could I do with the remaining time or money I'll save if I let it go now? The sooner you give up on something that isn't working out, the less damage you will have. You should insist and try hard if you believe this is the right thing to do. But sometimes we insist on things because we're too stubborn to admit we were wrong. If that's your case, ignore the things you've lost and make a quick decision to let them go. Paying too much attention to what you've lost often leads you to make wrong decisions. Lesson number 5. Pay attention to what matters. There are 3 things that the author considers essential to everyone: taking time to think, playing, and sleeping. Let's see why. Thinking matters. We have very little free time nowadays because of that. We are always on the move and rarely stop to ask ourselves if we are really doing what we should. We end up spending a lot of time with unnecessary things, and we'll only find out later that we wasted so much time. Sometimes you need to take some time off to think about life. Playing matters. Playing is instinctive. No one needs to teach us how to do that when we're kids. But as we grow up, we're taught that playing is a waste of time. Some people think that anything playful is considered silly or a lack of professionalism. But play is essential in many ways. Research shows it has the power to significantly improve our health, relationships, creativity, and ability to innovate. Playing expands our range of available options and helps us see possibilities we wouldn't otherwise see and make connections we wouldn't. Besides, it's an antidote to stress. When a company discourages playing, it's also discouraging creative solutions, adaptability, and learning. Sleeping matters. Let me put it this way. Over the last 5 years, I have read several books on productivity and applied many tactics, but no tactic can be as powerful as a good night's sleep. Good sleep is the most powerful productivity tactic. Finally, I would like to say that you'll always be proud of the life you chose to have. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching Inspire to Success, and be sure to subscribe because more incredible content is on the way.